Ben 10 is one of the most popular series. It's my favorite, and I know, like me, you also love Ben 10, and that's why you are here. So without any delay, let's unveil the top 10 most powerful aliens of Ben 10. At number 10, we have Diamondhead. Diamondhead belong to the Petrosapien race and are some of the toughest and most resilient aliens in the cosmos. They made of extremely durable crystal. Petrosapiens are super strong and can manipulate their bodies to form various weapons or fire crystal projectiles from their hands. They can also generate large masses of crystals from the earth to either form large shields, create ramps, as well as trap enemies by completely encasing them in crystal prisons. They are mainly weak against sonic vibrations and immune to acid, time rays, and can reflect virtually all forms of energy and laser blasts. With such a powerful skill set, it's no wonder Diamondhead is in our top 10 list. Next in our list, number 9, is Big Chill. Big Chill belong to the Petrosapien race. Big Chill is one of the coolest alien of Ben 10. Big Chill. Along with the ability to phase through solid matter, they can also choose to freeze anything or anyone they phase through. They are also super strong, can chew through metal, fly long distances, as well as breathe strong winds or ice beams powerful enough to tip over an RV and freeze their prey solid. So with this incredible power, Big Chill is in top 10 list. Number 8 is Swampfire. Swampfire possesses the ability to generate and control intense flames. He can project fire from his hands, allowing him to launch fireballs or create streams of fire to attack opponents. He can also engulf his entire body in flames, making himself immune to most fire-based attacks. Swampfire has the power to control and manipulate plant life. He can manipulate plant matter at will, causing vines, roots, and other plant-based structures to grow and move as he commands. He can create sturdy plant constructs for various purposes, such as restraining enemies or creating protective barriers. Swampfire has remarkable regenerative abilities, which enable him to quickly heal from injuries. He can regenerate lost limbs or regenerate his entire body if severely damaged. This ability makes him highly resilient in battle. So next at number 7, we have Feedback. Feedback has the unique ability to absorb and store various forms of energy. He can absorb energy attacks, such as lasers or electrical discharges, and convert them into his own power. Feedback can not only absorb energy, but also redirect it back at his opponents. He can send absorbed energy back with increased intensity, using it as a powerful offensive weapon. Apart from absorbing and redirecting energy, Feedback has precise control over the energy he absorbs. He can shape and manipulate it to suit his needs, creating energy constructs or using it for various purposes. Feedback's most unique and notable ability is his capacity to enhance his own power by continuously absorbing energy. The more energy he absorbs, the stronger he becomes, making him a formidable opponent as battles progress. So no doubt why he is in top 10. At number 6, we have NRG. NRG can emit intense levels of radioactive energy from the vents on his body. This radiation serves both offensive and defensive purposes. He can release powerful energy beams or create energy explosions to attack enemies. The radiation emitted by NRG is highly toxic and can harm or incapacitate opponents. NRG's body is made of a highly durable and heat-resistant material called Petrosapien armor. This armor provides him with exceptional physical resilience, allowing him to withstand powerful attacks and extreme temperatures. He is nearly impervious to most forms of conventional damage. NRG has the unique ability to absorb various forms of energy, including heat, electricity, and radiation. This absorption not only serves to replenish his own energy levels, but also allows him to nullify or redirect energy-based attacks. Now get ready for Power Up because we are into top 5. At number 5, we have Gravattack. Gravattack is somewhat similar to the celestial being. He is a Galilean originating from the Kepler's orbit and basically a living planet in his own right. Gravattack takes the shape of a rocky being with noticeably gigantic teeth. His eyes are far-spaced and has the Omnitrix symbol ingrained on his forehead. Gravattack makes the list for one unique ability, which we'll see later on. But first, let's look at other things he can do. Gravattack is a combination of gravity and attack. The alien is able to manipulate gravity by simply raising his hands. That means he can alter the movement and weight of objects by raising them in the air and vigorously crush them down without touching them. In addition to this, Gravattack can levitate, generate force fields, and survive deep in space. Although uncontrollable, Gravattack has the ability to create a black hole. Imagine forging an object whose mass far exceeds that of the sun. One whose gravitational pull is unlike anything we've seen before. A pull that's so strong not even light can escape. A being with such an ability is not to be underestimated. Now we are at number 4 and we have to raise the bar. So at number 4 we have Waybig. Recognizable from his colossal size, protruding fin-like structures, and signature red and white color, Waybig is descended from a race of aliens known as Tokusstars. These towering beings are said to be formed during astronomical storms. Imagine that. Under such chaos, mayhem, and collision deep in space, life is born. That alone spells just how powerful they are. Apart from size, Waybig has heightened strength and durability. In his first appearance, we saw him grab Vilgax, one of Ben's most terrifying villains, and fling him into space with little to no effort. He went on to repeat the same later on against a giant Vilgax. I say with no shame that Vilgax used to scare the living daylight out of me when I was 10. So, seeing an alien that could beat him that easily was satisfying. However, I think using Vilgax wouldn't be the perfect example for measuring Waybig's strength. In an episode of Ben 10 Alien Force, we saw him lift a hyperspace jump gate said to weigh almost the same weight as the moon. Incredible, huh? In addition to strength and durability, Waybig also has heightened speed, heightened reflexes, heightened agility, and possesses the ability to generate a water vortex. But none of this would be complete without his cosmic rays. When Waybig crosses his arms, he generates powerful energy rays which can overpower his opponents. So that is enough power to get your spot at number 4. At number 3, we have Clockwork. You have to admit that the ability to manipulate time will always be a game changer in battle. Clockwork, a Chronosapien, can alter time by slowing down his opponents and objects around him. This allows him to effortlessly dodge dangerous objects hurled at him. To Clockwork, it appears as if he just walks past them, but to others, he appears to be moving at incredible speeds. Clockwork also possesses the power to perceive time flow. This is popularly known as chronopathy or chronoception. With such an ability, he can figure out the exact time and place of an incident. In addition to chronoception, Clockwork can also time travel and emit time rays. Time capabilities aside, Clockwork has enhanced strength, a durable body, the capability to convert his hand into a drilling machine, and the ability to jump to incredible heights. Now our number 2 is Atomix. Atomix's origin still remains a mystery. However, it has been stated that he is Ben 10's second most powerful alien. Such a bold statement coming from one of the directors of the show cannot be taken lightly. Atomix was originally named by Azimuth. He is a green and white human-like robotic being with the ability to create atomic blasts and nuclear explosions at will. He is basically a walking nuclear atomic bomb. In addition to that, the alien has heightened strength, durability, and flight. He can deliver a powerful nuclear punch and kick capable of sending his opponents miles away and causing some serious damage. Atomix has been able to create a mini-star that obliterated Ziziscayer and even go toe-to-toe with negative ultimate Humungousaur. Now it's time for our most awaited number 1 most powerful alien. And he is Alien X. Was there ever any doubt that these aliens would take the top spot? At the moment, Alien X is recognized as the most powerful beings in the universe, and by extension the entire Ben 10 franchise. He comes from a species known as Celestial Sapiens. This race of aliens are essentially gods. Although their abilities are limitless, they spend most of their time debating. Alien X can warp reality with no difficulties whatsoever. He has the ability to create, entrap, or destroy anything in the universe. When Ben transforms into Alien X, he becomes the voice of reason between Bellicose, the voice of rage and aggression, and Serena, the voice of love and compassion. To utilize Alien X in battle, he has to convince them to agree with him, or the alien would remain motionless and pretty much useless. Ben really does not have to worry about himself, though, since even at that state, Alien X is virtually indestructible. His friends, however, would have to fight without his help. Ben refrains from using Alien X most of the times unless the situation calls for it. So that's it, guys. We will meet in next video, and don't forget to comment down your favorite alien. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing this channel, and as always, love you guys.